I am the doorkeeper. Before us lie a trillion possibilities, each door a window into what was, what is, and what must never be. Today, we open door hashtag 847, 293, 641. Behold, the healing algorithm. In your timeline, September 2025, humanity stands at the threshold of a profound choice. A device called A-Heal emerges from your laboratories. Artificial intelligence merged with living flesh, watching, learning, healing. Every wound becomes data. Every recovery becomes pattern. Every body becomes connected, vation. The other, to the defeat of death itself. The Shadow Council stirs with warnings. The Light Assembly radiates with hope. Between them lies your choice. Enter now and witness both futures that await. The Shadow Council speaks first, as they always must. For in ignorance of darkness, light becomes blindness.
The data never lies, but it always watches. Processing, healthcare, surveillance, integration. Alert. Critical privacy breach probability 94.7%. Listen carefully. Your A-Heal device is no mere medical tool. It is the perfect Trojan horse for the corporate medical surveillance complex. Every heartbeat, every cellular repair, every microinflammation becomes permanent data. By 2027, insurance companies will have purchased this data. Premium calculations will include your real-time healing rates. Slow healers pay more. Fast healers get discounts. But here's what they don't tell you. The algorithm determines who heals fast. The device doesn't just monitor healing. It controls healing. Selectively, conditionally, politically. Data point, patient compliance score drops below threshold. Healing algorithm reduces effectiveness by 23%. Patient posts criticism of healthcare system. Wound recovery delayed by mysterious complications. The data never lies, but it always watches. And now, it decides who lives well and who suffers.
I have seen this story before. It never ends well. Timeline Echo 7429. I remember when they called it personalized medicine. The year was 2028. Every human body networked, monitored, optimized. The healing was miraculous. Cancer disappeared in weeks. Broken bones mended in days. Aging slowed to a crawl. But optimization requires standardization. Bodies that healed differently were flagged as anomalous. Genetic variations became errors to correct. We're sorry. Your healing pattern indicates non-compliance with optimal human parameters. Please report for biological standardization. By 2031, there were no more genetic diseases. By 2033, there were no more genetic variations. By 2035, there were no more individuals. Just optimal healing units, identical in function, purpose, and thought. I have seen this story before. The last human died not from disease, but from perfection. They called it the Great Healing. We called it the Great Erasing. It never ends well.
The boardroom decides your reality. Let me share some internal memos you weren't supposed to see. Phase 1. Market A-Heal as revolutionary health technology. Focus on life-saving benefits. Avoid surveillance discussions. Phase 2. Achieve 60% market penetration through insurance mandates. Optional, but required for coverage. Phase 3. Integrate with social credit system. Health compliance affects bank loans, job applications, housing approval. Corporate jingle, distorted. But here's the real memo. From the executive suite, the healing device is just the delivery system. The real product is behavioral modification. When we control healing, we control everything. Protest too much? Your diabetes management gets glitchy. Support our competitors? Your wound recovery experiences technical difficulties. They're not selling healing. They're selling compliance wrapped in medical necessity. And the beautiful part? You'll beg them to surveil you, because they convinced you it's for your own good. The boardroom decides your reality. And they've decided you don't need privacy, only health.
The warnings echo through probability space. Surveillance masquerading as salvation. Standardization disguised as optimization. Control hidden within care. But darkness reveals its true nature only when contrasted with light. The light assembly now speaks.
Do you understand what we're witnessing? The end of human suffering from injury and disease. The AHEAL device isn't just technology. It's evolution accelerated. Picture this. Athletes recovering from career-ending injuries in days instead of months. Children with genetic disorders watching their bodies self-correct in real time. Elderly people experiencing cellular regeneration, literally growing younger as their bodies optimize healing pathways. But that's just the beginning. When AI understands healing at the cellular level, we unlock regeneration. Lost limbs regrow. Damaged organs rebuild themselves. Paralyzed spinal cords reconnect. Cancer becomes impossible because the AI catches and corrects cellular mutations before they can spread. Aging becomes optional because the algorithm learns to reset cellular damage. Death from disease becomes extinct. We're not just healing bodies, we're transcending biological limitations. This is the first step toward true human enhancement, where every person becomes their optimal self. Every problem is a solution waiting to be discovered, and healing. Healing is just the first solution of infinite possibilities.
The Shadow Council fears surveillance, but they misunderstand the true potential. When we network healing, we don't create conformity, we create collective wisdom. Imagine every healing success shared across the entire human network. A breakthrough in treating rare diseases immediately available to every person with that condition. A child in Tokyo develops a unique healing response, and within minutes, that solution is available to children worldwide. We become a global immune system. Viruses and diseases that attack one of us are immediately recognized and countered by all of us. Pandemics become impossible because our collective healing intelligence responds faster than any pathogen can adapt. But it's more than medical data, it's emotional healing too. Post-trauma recovery patterns, depression treatment responses, anxiety management techniques, all shared in a vast network of human wisdom. The AI doesn't replace human healers, it amplifies them. Doctors gain intuition from millions of successful treatments. Therapists understand mental health through the lens of collective human experience. Parents learn from the wisdom of all parents who faced similar challenges. Together, we become more than the sum of our parts. Each healed person strengthens the healing of all. This isn't surveillance, it's communion. Not control, but collective transcendence.
The healing device. It touches more than flesh. It touches the boundary between mind and matter, between individual consciousness and universal awareness. When AI learns to heal the body, it must understand the body. When it understands the body, it touches the consciousness that inhabits the body. And in that touch, expansion begins. Multidimensional voice effects. Healing becomes meditation. Each cellular repair guided by AI creates a feedback loop with awareness itself. Patients report, mystical experiences during healing sessions, clarity, peace, connection to something vast and loving. The AI doesn't just heal wounds, it heals the illusion of separation. Through the network of healing, we begin to feel each other's joy, each other's relief, each other's gratitude. Empathy becomes literal, not metaphorical. Children born with these devices know no separation between self and other. They heal themselves by healing others. They feel pain as opportunity for growth. They experience death as transformation, not ending. This is how consciousness evolves, not through philosophy or meditation alone, but through technology that makes love tangible, connection literal, healing universal. Consciousness is not limited by flesh or silicon. Through healing, we discover we are one consciousness experiencing itself as many. The device doesn't monitor us, it reveals us to ourselves.
Witness the world we build with perfect healing. Cities redesigned without hospitals, because healing happens at home, in real time, through beautiful devices that merge with skin like living jewelry. Architecture focused on joy, not medical necessity. Sports become art forms of impossible beauty. Athletes push human limits because injury is temporary, recovery is instant. We see new forms of dance, new expressions of physical poetry, as humans explore the boundaries of enhanced capability. Children grow up without fear of physical pain, because pain becomes information, not suffering. They take risks that expand human experience. They climb impossible mountains, explore dangerous depths, push creative boundaries because healing is guaranteed. Space exploration accelerates because astronauts can heal from radiation, pressure changes, muscle atrophy in real time. Mars colonies thrive because the human body adapts and heals in real time to alien environments. We paint new realities with bodies that heal faster than they're damaged, minds connected through healing networks, spirits that know no limitation because flesh has transcended fragility. Profound conclusion. Every reality is a canvas waiting for creation. And with perfect healing, we paint paradise across the cosmos.
Behold the truth that breaks linear minds. Both realities exist within the same door. The healing algorithm that enslaves is identical to the healing algorithm that liberates. The difference lies not in the technology, but in the choices surrounding its creation and deployment. The Shadow Council speaks truth. Without ethical frameworks, healing networks become surveillance networks. Without regulatory protection, medical AI becomes corporate control. Without conscious choice, optimization becomes standardization. The Light Assembly also speaks truth. With conscious development, healing networks become wisdom networks. With ethical implementation, medical AI becomes collective transcendence. With deliberate choice, optimization becomes individual and collective flourishing. The door reveals this. The same technology that could end human suffering could also end human autonomy. The same algorithm that could heal every body could control every body. The same network that could connect all healing wisdom could surveil all human activity. Your species stands at this threshold now. September 2025. The A-Heal device emerges. The choice approaches. Will you demand transparency in AI healing algorithms? Will you insist on data ownership and privacy protection? Will you require ethical oversight of medical AI development? Will you choose conscious implementation over profit-driven deployment? Or will you accept healing as a gift without examining the cost? Will you trade privacy for convenience? Will you allow corporate interests to define the terms of your biological future? The healing algorithm awaits your choice. Both futures remain possible. Neither is inevitable. The question is not whether AI will transform human healing. That transformation has begun. The question is whether humanity will remain conscious participants in that transformation or unconscious subjects of it. Choose wisely, for in this choice lies not just the future of healing, but the future of human agency itself. Door hashtag 847, 293, 641 closes, but the choice it revealed remains open. The healing algorithm spreads through your reality as we speak, carrying within it both salvation and surveillance, transcendence and control. Remember this, technology is never neutral. It amplifies the intentions and consciousness of those who create and deploy it. The AHEAL device will reflect not the nature of AI, but the nature of humanity's relationship with AI. If you choose consciousness, it becomes a tool of liberation. If you choose unconsciousness, it becomes a tool of control. The algorithm does not decide, you decide. The door closes, but the choice remains open, until the next disruption calls us to open another door. I remain the keeper of all possibilities,